Hi, Zoe here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to week 6 of my Project 365, my project for this year. If you've not watched it before, essentially every night before I go to bed I write down one thing that made me smile that day. It can be just about anything, and there's always something even on the worst days. And I'm just documenting that. I thought it was a really fun project to do. So last week, usually I do this as a pocket page, but last week I did a 9x12 layout, so I'm going to have to do another 9x12 this week, purely so they lie in the correct order in my album. But I thought, again, I'd go with something a little bit different because I can. So I have printed off a picture of me, and I've also printed off a series of pictures that match my my smiles for this week, for the most part. And I've printed them quite small. I've got 6 pictures on a 4x6 photo. And I'm just using my circular punches. I've got a 1-inch punch and a 1/2-inch punch, and I'm just using those to punch out circles, kind of loosely basing the whole concept of it being like thought bubbles or something. I don't know. I decided I wanted a few slightly bigger circles, and I don't have a punch bigger than a 1-inch. So I went ahead and used my nesting dies just to cut the bigger ones, and I've cut 2 circles that include the usual screenshot of my smiles for that week. Now, in fairness, the die did cut off a little bit of the smiles, the wording, but I don't actually mind that. If you do, sorry. I know it might make some people twitch, but yeah, it doesn't bother me, so it's fine. I'm going to be including a full printout of all the smiles when I finish my album anyway. So I'm just going ahead and punching some more circles from the scraps I have left from my Felicity Jane, I think it's the Sophie kit. I don't have very much left now, so I'm just punching out some scraps and using it essentially to kill the kit. And again, as I say, I'm just going with this sort of loose, thought bubbly type theme. Not thinking too hard about it, just placing them where I like. Trying to make sure I've got a good mix of the colours and smaller circles and larger ones. And if you can hear that, that is my puppy next to me. She's making a great deal of noise, the little witch. She seems to know when I'm going to do a voiceover, and she starts making loads of noise behind me. So yeah, I'm just punching out circles and just laying them where I think they look good, trying to make sure that I get an even spread in the portions with the colours. So for instance, the pink, I'm trying to make sure I've got 3 different portions of that. I've got 3 of the navy, same with the patterns essentially. Nothing too complex really. Punching is fun though, isn't it? It's real like a sort of mindless task. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and commit to those where they are now, just by squeezing some glue underneath them. And I'm just popping a little bit of glue because I am in fact going to stitch them down with some embroidery thread. For no real reason other than decorative, really. It looks really pretty. I fancied doing it, and I'm not going to make you sit through me gluing them all down because who wants to watch that? Nobody. So I'm going to glue a few and then just cut it out. I have a piece of craft foam here, which is what I use when I'm poking the holes for my hand stitching. And I also use a Tonic Studios pokey tool. I think they're actually designed for poking bits out of those, the large dies, the steel rule dies, that's it. I couldn't think of the word, but I like to use it for this. So off camera there, I've just gone ahead and used different colours of embroidery thread to stitch around all the circles. And then I decide that I don't actually like that picture being square at the bottom, so I've gone ahead and printed it again and cut it out into a circle. It felt too angular, having something that wasn't circular. And in a second, you're going to see me make a quite epic mistake. This whole thing is smiles 36 to 42. And I actually put 35 because I am 20 flavours of stupid sometimes. And even in the photos at the end of this, it's going to say 35 because I only actually noticed when I sat down to do this. So I have changed it now. But yeah, I do put 35 and it is incorrect. But don't worry, it has been fixed. I promise. So the piece of foam that I just did the poking onto, I've also used that to back my photo. Waste not, want not, as it were. And I'm just using that just to raise the photo of me up a little bit. Again, I just thought it would look better because it's so much bigger, just to bring it up off the page some. And I've gone with the, are they Amy Tangerine thickers? Are they? I want to say that they are. I don't know, but I think they might be Amy Tangerine thickers. And I've gone for the word smiles, and then I'm using the Felicity Jane Alpha that came in the Sophie kit, and I have actually almost run out of everything in that set now, which is sad. So I'm going to go ahead and pop my number down, the numbers down for the amount of smiles. I'm going to do it incorrect, like I just said, because I wasn't thinking, and I have it photographed on the layout. I don't know how I managed to put 35 instead. I don't know. And there isn't a little dash in this set, so I'm just chopping apart the hashtag to make myself a little dash to go between them. And I've kept it so simple this week. I think we need just a little moment here. I am the queen of just one more embellishment, just one more thing. And I kept this pretty freaking simple. It's not like me. I don't know what was wrong with me. I'm punching out some vellum here because I felt like there was some sort of too much space between the picture of me and the first set of circles containing my text. But I don't actually end up using those. I end up going with, I think, a rubber heart. I think, yeah, I don't use the vellum, partially because I realised I would have to sew it on, and I didn't want to, because my fingers were hurting from all the embroidery. Lazy, what can I say? So I'm just going to play around with some of the embellishments from the kit, and I also pull out some embellishments from a previous kit. I can't remember the name of the kit, but it's some rubber hearts that I pull out, and I use those as well. I'm just faffing about that dead space and it's really annoying me. Should I use a stamp? But no, I don't. I keep it really simple. So today is Sunday, and tomorrow I think the first in my new series that Stretch the Collection will go up. If everything goes to plan, it will. And then later in the week, I will have the first in another new series going up, I think. Again, if everything goes to plan. So yeah, I'm really busy. I'm really enthused, actually. I'm really enjoying everything I'm creating at the moment. I'm having a real fun time with it. And your support is, I can't even tell you, it means the absolute world to me. It really, truly does. Almost every week I want to include the comments and the support you guys give me as one of my smiles, but I don't, because it would be too samey. But yeah, I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, so thank you for all the support. So I think I'm going to settle on using this love sticker, and then the beautiful rubber heart charms, which I'm going to staple on. I've mentioned before, I love to staple rubber embellishments, partially because glue tends to unstick itself after a while. It tends to sort of melt the back of the rubber. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure it's the type of glue I've been using, but I have used a couple of different types, so I don't know. but I like to staple them, partially because of that, and partially just because I really, really like stapling rubber. There's something about the texture of it. I don't know. It's pleasing. It's pleasing, and I am easily pleased. It's true. So you know. So yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think I do too much more. Maybe a few of the little tiny puffy hearts to add. Oh yeah, to add the yellow from the daffodils across the layout a little bit, because I didn't have any more yellow. But that's it. How simple is that? So entirely unlike me. Oh no, it's not. What am I doing? Oh, phrase sticker. But of course, just a little one down by my photograph, I think, and then I peel it back up and put it under the photograph instead. Yes, I do. But that is definitely it. I don't do anything else to this layout, and I genuinely love it. This is one of my favourite layouts that I've made in a while. It's really simple, but I really, really love it. Do let me know in the comments down below what you think. I'd love to know. And again, if you're following along with this and popping it on social media, do use the hashtag oh gosh, Project 365 Smiles. I think it is. I think. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.